Well, disappointing 2-1 defeat at the hands of Wycombe. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head there. It was very disappointing. It was a performance that lacked any intensity, any energy, and that can be the difference at this level. You know, I said to the lads before the game, I warned them that these are always difficult encounters. When you've come off the back of a good result midweek, there's an expectation for you to go on and kind of capitalise on that, especially at home in front of an expectant crowd. And today we've given them nothing to shout about because of how subdued the performance was to begin with, and we ended up playing into Wycombe's hands. And in the end, they leave with 3 points and there's no complaints.
Obviously, you made some changes in the second half which appeared to brighten it up, and certainly in the last 5 minutes it could have easily been a draw. There were chances, but I guess you're extremely frustrated by the fact that it took that long for them to get going.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it would have been very easy to make changes at half time off the back of that first half performance, but sometimes you put your trust in your group of players and you say to them, you've got an opportunity now to go out and put it right. That was unacceptable, and when you don't get that response you have to make changes, and as you've touched on there, for me it's disappointing that a 19-year-old lad coming on for his 4th competitive appearance for the club shows everybody else exactly what was needed today in that endeavour and intensity in his play, and he got his rewards with a goal. But by that point it was too late. But it just shows you, you know, when you've got players out on the pitch that are prepared to run and work hard and fight for second balls and impose themselves on the game, then it starts to drag others through. But by that point it was far too late, and as I say, I'm not going to make any excuses today. I'm not going to hide behind anything that I don't need to. You know, it was there for all to see that was not good enough, and I'm bitterly disappointed.
Fans obviously were disappointed. You sort of feel for them. Another good turnout on a bank holiday weekend, and unfortunately the players just didn't come to the
rightly so. You know, they deserve. They have every right to be upset today and every right to be angry, because that was a performance that, as I said, I'm not going to shy away from it. Wasn't good enough. I don't want to make any excuses about fatigue or, you know, the endeavours of Tuesday having an effect on it. That's not good enough. You know, if we're a club that's got any realistic ambitions about, you know, being serious about what we want to do this season, then these are the sort of games where you cannot make excuses. You have to go out and you have to impose yourself on the opposition, and today we didn't do that. We were slow from the off, really sluggish in our play, and we failed to play in their half anywhere near enough, especially at home, to give the fans something to grab hold of and to get behind us. And, you know, as I say, there's no hiding behind it today. They'll be disappointed, they'll be angry, and rightly so, and I'm not going to stand here and try and say any different. We have to quickly address it and we have to quickly move on.